Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. Last game for the Pelicans, they ended up losing to the Golden State Warriors. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
Here's LeBron. Drives to the hoop. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. Give a little extra on that one.
Pass to Turner. Drills the baseline jumper.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Now here's LeBron. He's scoring at a rate that puts him at another level. As impossible as it seems, he's truly averaging about 36 points a game. Halliburton got a piece of it. And the dunk by James.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Out to Turner. Pulls up. The shot's good from Halliburton.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's James. Pocket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Halliburton with the bucket.
For a skinny guy, Halliburton has a lot of confidence inside. In fact, he's confident at everything he does.
James. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, come on, guys. Did you really think they'd shoot 100% for the game?
And it's Mathurin missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. And here's James. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
It's his first trip to the line.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. And so here is New Orleans. The Pacers making the shot. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Siakam. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. New Orleans in the lead. McCollum up top. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. On deep, James drains it from beyond the arc. James has got 11 points.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Pacers trailed by 4. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. Guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit.
I just don't know how you even slow down LeBron. Once he gets momentum on the bounce, it's over.
Good on both. And it's the Pacers with the ball. 6-point game. Pass to McConnell. Now, here's Toppin. And too much time in the lane. They get called with a 3-second violation. Indiana making some changes.
Substitution on the court.
Pelicans leading by 6. James in the post. McCollum outside. Pass to James. Back to Bridges. 4 on the clock. Here's McCollum. The rebound by Turner.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Mathurin for 3. Bridges with the board. And so here is New Orleans. 6-point lead. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, James. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Everyone, make some noise.
15 seconds left to play in the first. They need this one. The drive by Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's Boston. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very...
The Pelicans, 19.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
6 to shoot. Here's Robinson Earl. Hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket. Robinson Earl's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pelicans. Back to Mathurin. Turner with the screen. Mathurin, good. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Pass to Boston. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Here's McConnell. Boston grabs the miss. New Orleans leading by 7. To the inside. Here's James. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Thanks, team. They're amazing. Thanks, everybody.
Pass to Boston. Lets the 3 fly. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Nesmith. The 19-footer is on the money.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
And here's Hayes. Here's James with the drive.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Shepard. All alone. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Boston. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4. Pacers trailed by 9. In the corner, it's Toppin. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Here's James. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Ball's knocked loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Indiana. They trail by 7. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home.
With those long strides, Siakam can eat up ground in a hurry.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Back to Turner. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Pass to Messi. Kicks it out to James. Bridges left side.
2 minutes.
5 to shoot. It's intercepted. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Murray, good.
Well, over the course of his career, Murray has been a much improved jump shot.
1:22 left in the first half. Now McConnell. Still scoreless. The good-looking shot from the wing. Pelicans leading by 6. It's McCollum on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to James. McCollum's got 6 points.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch-and-shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
LeBron. LeBron does it again.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. James. Pacers with the rebound. Siakam with it. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
And nice read from Mathurin. He's always trying to get his teammates going.
LeBron outside. And so it's New Orleans in the drive. Driver's seat up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 8-point game. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Pass to Nembhard. Some nice passing here by Indiana. High, arcing shot. No good there. Bridges with some nice defense. Murray outside. Back to James. Takes a three. From deep. Another miss by LeBron.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Out to Turner. And stolen by Murray. James with it. Now guarded by Siakam. LeBron with the bucket.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Now, here is Halliburton. 8 points for him. Siakam's shot is off.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
LeBron's shot is good.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here's Halliburton. That one good for 2. 10 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
And Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish.
In the corner, it's James. Out to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Here's McCollum. He's off on that one.
When the defense is playing awfully like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done. Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
James in the post. Tries it from 19. From outside the arc. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
A veteran in the NBA, C.J. McCollum seems to have adjusted nicely, don't you think, to his role as elder statesman.
Kevin, even going back years, I always thought that C.J. McCollum was one of the most consistent guys in the league. Seems like every time you check the box score, he'd have over 20 points, but never like 40, just every night, pencil him in. 20 to 30 in those range, 5 or 6 assists, high percentage. This guy is as consistent as they come.
Back to Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Siakam's got 6.
rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
James absorbing hits on the drive.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here is LeBron. He's got 24. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to McCollum. For 3, Murray. The rebound by Shepard. Pacers trailed by 14. 1:56 left to play in the third. Shoots from the elbow. Again, Indiana.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
James wide open. Knocks down the three ball. James has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Again, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
What I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama, I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
Kicks it out to James. Stolen by McConnell. Finished off the break. McConnell's got his second basket of the night.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
The Pelicans look good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And the first one at the line is good. And James drills them both. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Trailing by 13. Pass to Toppin. Now Shepard. Again, Indiana. Here's Boston. He's got 5. Elbow shot is on the way. Good. Boston's got 7 points in the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Pass to Hayes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jarris Walker.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pass to Walker. Here's Toppin. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the New Orleans.
The Pelicans, 55.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Pacers trailed by 14. Here's Halliburton. And he converts the layup.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Shoots from the high post. The rebound by Turner. And here comes the break. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Outside, James. A three-pointer off the mark. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Over in the corner, Mathurin. Offline with his three. New Orleans leading by 11. In the corner, it's James. No good on the three. And so it's Indiana with it.
New Orleans foul. DJ Boston. First personal foul. Second team foul.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Back to Halliburton. Driving in. Turner inside. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
And you know how hard Turner goes. Has the strength needed to work through the contact and finish.
And here are the Pelicans. They're leading by 8. Here's LeBron.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the defense.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Pass to McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. Kick by Bridges. McCollum, no good.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Outside for Halliburton. A floater. Outside Turner. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hits it from three-point range.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
LeBron, left side. In the corner, it's Bridges. No good on the triple. Pacers trailed by 13. And he drives in. Nembhard's shot is good.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
James looking it over. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Murray with it. Picked up by Turner. Pass to LeBron. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And such a nice move to make the basket work. LeBron's got 34 points.
No question James is the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
The shot by Turner, no good. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 10-2 run here.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's LeBron. The second effort. And he lays it up and in. LeBron's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, Don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Good work there as it goes.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Thanks, everybody.
Now Halliburton. Some nice passing here by Indiana. A three, and the Pacers can't get it to go. New Orleans leading by 20.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say...
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my gosh.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Drains the three-pointer.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
.52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's McCollum for three. The rebound by Turner. Nembhard with it. Now defended by McCollum. Rejected by Murray.
Well, that's the long arms of Murray. A huge asset defensively, as we saw right there.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 22 is their biggest lead. James, that's a two-pointer. Again, the Pelicans score.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Turner off on the layup.